sorts of shit going on. I have to move that bench. So, who knows? I would like to see the chickens over here soon. The pen isn't ready yet. I also don't have a pen marker here either, so I'm gonna have to put one down. I can't put one there for the moment. I'll have to put a pen marker down soon. Hey cloner, welcome in. A lot of colonists. King can't optimize that larger colony. How many people is that? We've got 289 at the moment. Like 4 of them are prisoners. And no, they can't really optimize that because this game has been going for like 2.5 years as well. So everybody knows like 300 odd people as well. So yeah, but it's fine. We're in the process of moving to our 4th location. We're just sending home some animals at the moment so that we can send some more animals forwards. I was going to send a whole fuck ton of sheep, but yeah. I realized I packed it without food. Well, I had food. I mean, I just didn't have like the resources and stuff on top of it, so that was a bit of a fuck up. Underground steel, where are you? I think I've already got all of my drills active around the base. Let's have a look. Disease, malaria, that's fine. Probably just like green or something again. These 3 are in action. Let's see. Long-term game for sure. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm slowly taking 250 colonists plus across the world to the landed ship quest. So yeah, it's a bit of a takes a little while kind of quest, you know. It's been going for a while. 17 years in RimWorld. You got all the research done, I assume. Yeah, no. I didn't want them specifically to do the starship shit, but everybody kept like getting books and or like just this shit just kept getting fucking unlocked, and so now I keep getting like offers of I don't know the core and shit, and I'm just like I don't want that. I don't want that on my map at this time because all it's going to result in is somebody's going to come attack, you know? That's basically what happens. So I kind of didn't want them to finish researching 100% till then. Till we were on like maybe the last location, preferably, but can't always have it. Let's see, Cody's sick. It's fine. Cody will go lay down. He's getting some milk. Let's see. Serious pain. Yeah, no, that's fine. Don't, nah, she's fine. She's just breaking a door. I was gonna say, I gotta keep an eye on these ones when they're having tantrums, because I actually do have some, like, critical shit here that I don't want them to break. I also see my turrets are brought inside, but... You wish, mate. And right next to people. Hold on a second. I just saved that, just in case you die. Let's not do that. I do have a psychic shock lance. I could just do that. But I'm not going to. It's not how we operate. There we go. Alright, everybody go back to what you're doing. Mel, if I could just get you... Just go rescue Abba. They got 22 hours, to be right. There's another colonist that's got the gun off them again. So, well, fucking get out of the way, mate. Mate. Just, hold on. Mate. I want the fucking gun behind it to be allowed to move. There we go. Alright, who is in here? We got Lumi. Lumi Sasha might not have a weapon. No, she's got one. Ocelot doesn't. Tade doesn't. Lumi doesn't. Lumi's pacifist, so that's fine. Tade, though. Tade should have a weapon. Yeah, melee. Melee, and you're the one that lost the gun. Alright, well, when you can walk, I believe your shotgun, chain shotgun thing is in here. There it is. I'll get you to grab that when you're good. And Tade, I'll have to get him to pick up his sword later. Oh, man. I'm not sleepy, but I'm just like very kind of like relaxed-ish sort of thing today. I got like no energy. It's good and it's bad. Also, nobody's made... Oh, you know what they've done? They've destroyed that. I was going to say, I'm like, wait a minute. I had one of these. I bet the raid's a mess of... Yeah, sometimes. Like, previously, we kind of had, like, probably the biggest one was, I don't know, the 40-odd mechs. The Inferno cannons was probably the worst one. But, like, I sometimes get help from, like, 90-odd allies. So, like, it's not that bad. I also get, like... I get a lot of Manhunter packs, too. Because, like, we've had, like, a few times recently where we've been trying to sell off stuff, but we haven't been super attacked recently, you know? So, we've had a couple of good ones. Our caravans been getting attacked lately because I'm sending them between places, but that's about it. Seahorse is having a tantrum. Yeah, where are you? What are you destroying? Where are you going? I think I know where she's going. If she's going there, hold on. Hang on a second. That's not for you to destroy, love. We need that. I have this door open because we need the heat right now. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Seahorse, this is not the thing to do. It should be able to withstand this. Silverware, can I get you, after you've gotten through the door, can I get you to just, like, repair that, please? You can come back to that door in just a second. Nina should be able to take it down. There we go. We can combat Seahorse actively, because she's not going to stop till she destroys it or she gets knocked out. There is a chance that somebody could kill her, and I'd prefer that they don't. Shizuka, can you just keep doing what you're doing? Come over here and build that. Most of my people I've got here at the moment are, well, 21 of them are my original colonists, and I'm trying to get them to the landed ship quest. But, did you pick up? No. Rescue her. There you go. Alright, sweet. Yeah, no, I'm trying to get them to, like, the landed ship quest, but everybody's going to have, like, a problem here because they're either sleeping outside or they're, you know, sleeping on the ground, or they're sleeping in a barracks actively because they don't have their fancy-ass singular bedrooms and whatever. They're dealing. How is she doing? Pretty sure she's fine. She's just bleeding. But yeah, I don't want this to be open, but right now, it could be getting warmer for spring. I might be able to close that. It's been really cold. It's been like that kind of blue cold out here, so it's like 14 degrees. I might be able to close it. Masterwork, is that a bed? Nah, it's a shirt. Alright. Tell you what, you guys, I'm gonna shut this after I remove the roof. Let's remember to do the thing in the right order, yeah? Alright. Now, I think stone should be able to do this. What about Tro? Tro, mate? Can't remove roof, no path. That's a good point. Can you remove the roof here? Yes. Okay, I may have to put a couple of little pinhole things in here so they can access it. I haven't, like, pre-closed one in here. Well, either way, it's technically open. I'd just rather it be a lot more open than that. Okay. Let you guys get access to it from over here. I don't know if they're going to be able to get all of it, but this will do for a hot minute. As long as they don't build up that side. Mate, can I get you to come down here and do some deconstructing? He's having a tantrum. What are you breaking? You're breaking a wall. That's fine. Burrow's going to inspire taming. I actually do have things I need tamed here, so if he wants to go tame a boomalope, that'd be sweet. I need one of those. Inspired surgery, Gat's having that. I don't think anybody here needs surgery. And Blue. The fuck are you doing here, Blue? I didn't realize. Oh, you're a digger, that's why. Okay. Keep a bit of an eye on you. No, you're psychotically wandering. He's fine. Okay, hungry pen animals. Is that... Yeah, that cold... Oh, another fucking cold snap. Is that here? Yes? No? Hold on. Is that here? Here. Okay. I was going to say, the cold snap that we had here we're still recovering from outside with all the crops. And our animals are still hungry because of it, and we wasted a lot of food. But, yeah, I gotta fix that. Hey, Drone. I will hydrate. Hold on. Let's see if I can run an ad. Alright, there you go. Come back here, game. The timeout. Lol. You and your bloody timeout. I also added a thing that you can like redeem to say hello, by the way. Not like just you specifically, but anybody that doesn't want to like phone verify their account and shit. This is a heads up. Okay, so if we're gonna have a cold snap here, we kind of probably don't really want to super be removing the roof here, at least for a little bit. But we'll probably also lose any outdoor crops that currently exist. And don't want to close this yet, because this is super warm. That's kind of like staying ambiently warm. A cold snap in spring is kind of a dick move, honestly, because I'm trying to like make them warm. Last in Twitch Turbo, YouTube Premium. I mean, either way, like, I can't run ads on YouTube at the same time as I run them on Twitch. Whenever they run on YouTube is whenever they run. So, I have no control over that. But yeah, no. There's a literal redeem I have on Twitch that people can request to like run an additional ad break or something like that. I had it for like ages. Kind of like when they kind of need like a few minutes to walk off or something like that. Hey, Waver, what the fuck you up to? Alright, I'll probably end up like removing all this, but yeah. They'll have to like remove the roof after the cold snap, so there'll be something. How's my VTube model coming along? It's, yeah. I haven't finished like rigging the face, a Waver. I've spent 90 hours rigging so far, and I'm not finished with that. The fuck is that noise? I don't know what that noise was. Ah, it's I think it's my partner in the other room, either getting something out of a cupboard or something. Either way, it's scaring my cats. Sorry, I could hear something that just sounded like something that could have been outside, but it's just like the room behind me. It's fine. Yeah, no, I kind of did some face rigging on my Live 2D avatar, and then I learnt something that I should have done like back at the beginning, and so I had to go back. Like I had to make a decision about 50 hours in, like whether or not I was going to go back, because this rig's going to take me probably like 240 odd hours to do at least. And yeah, I decided it was better off for me to go back sooner than it was to just progress with like something that's potentially going to be a problem later or always and stuff. So yeah, I went back and fixed the things. So then I had to redo like a whole heap of stuff, which was like 14 hours dedicated and whatever. And then yeah, I am still on the face, but some of the things that I had working before aren't working now because of the things that I changed, but I needed to change them. Now I've just got to work out how to fix the other stuff. So yeah, it's mostly fine. It's just that yeah, this week I'm gonna have, hold on. Sorry. I just needed to let my partner know that he was being incredibly loud doing whatever he was doing. Yeah, anyway. Fucking hell. I have no clue what it is like. I just assume it's like tweening. I have no idea what the fuck tweening is or whatever. Yeah, you'll have to let me know what that is. Yeah, no, if I hadn't gone back and fixed up the stuff, it'd be an issue for later when I want to do other stuff with my avatar. But yeah, some of the stuff that I changed because of it is sort of a little bit broken now, which isn't great. but I've got to go back and fix them up. But the hardest part is because my art style is not generic like a lot of the modern day VTuber models all have kind of a similar-ish look to them. Because I don't have that, I have to figure out a lot of stuff myself, like how certain things look and work and stuff. And yeah, it's kind of hard because like I can't just look at a tutorial and be like, oh, okay, this is how I do this specific thing. I have to look at the tutorial and go, okay, that's how they've done that, and now I have to adapt it to my style. For instance, like I have much larger eyes on my avatar than most like VTubers have and stuff, and so like if I try to do like an eye blink, for instance, I have to work with a larger area and compress it down into a smaller area and stuff like that, whereas like a lot of people have like a set size and you can follow the tutorial one-to-one and it looks good and stuff. So I have a lot of like mental gymnastics involved with what I'm doing, just to be able to learn and then like implement what I've learned. It's very hard. I might just pop the roof back on in here. I don't know if they fully removed it, but if they didn't, we can get this back on. Hey Sam, when you're done with that, can I get you to just prioritize build the roof? Just pop the roof back on there for a hot minute so we can get at that. I may have to remove like all this wall around it to be able to do it properly. Also, I've got Corpsey here, and Corpsey, when they wake up, they can go do the trade. That'd be fine. But yeah, it's quite mentally challenging and very draining. Like I started with like a very like small amount of time working on my avatar, and then like built up on that, and now when I sit down to work on her, it's like easily 14-15 hours. I think the last time I sat down it was like over 20 hours that I sat there and worked on her. So like the hard part is that I end up like mentally fatigued. I actually have to sit there with like my glasses and stuff because like my eyes get overloaded and stuff as well. And then like my head's just buzzing with all this like information and stuff. Like when you're a kid and you're learning stuff, your brain is like constantly ever expanding and stuff, right? But there's a point in time as an adult where most people just stop doing that, and you kind of, I don't know, it's mentally painful when you have to like sit down and learn or like concentrate on a lot of big information and stuff. It's kind of like that, but I sit down and do that at least like once a week at the moment. Then there'll be a couple of days where I have to be awake during the day. I'll probably spend some of those either working on her, or I'll work on doing some other stuff I want to get sorted out before September's subathon and stuff. But yeah, it's quite taxing. It's quite a lot. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to when she's eventually done, but I haven't finished her face. Like, I've got her eyes mostly right. The hardest part for that was like turning her head in directions. Her mouth was working, is broken again. Her nose is a challenge because I actually have a nose on my character, whereas a lot of VTuber models don't, and it doesn't look right with my art style if she doesn't have her nose and stuff. Later on, I'm going to have like the complication of like hair and shadows and earrings and fuck knows what else. But I think like I've done most of the art and stuff right, I think, which is good because I spent a lot of hours on that. Like by the time I finish this, like I've asked like my whole community and stuff if they can just like, you know, let me have a little bit longer to work on it, because I was hoping it would be ready by September, but it's not. And I was hoping it'd be ready by November, but I'll be lucky at this rate if she's ready by like the end of the year. Just because I'm learning as I'm doing it. and I've never done this before, so, you know, it's taking a lot longer than expected. And some people just push out like their first like live 2D avatar and stuff in under a month. And I'm like, that's awesome and shit, but like, holy hell, you know. Also, this is cold as hell in here. What the hell? It's got a roof? Yes. Okay. That looks like it's colder than out here. I put a roof on that. This though, let's get that door shutting again. They'll make that warm. This is warmer than outside, for God's sake. This is minus 16. That's going to give a penalty to that room. That's got heaters, so I guess it's time to bring a couple more of these in. I'll try 2 for the moment. 2 with the geothermal should be enough. I would want to hope. But yeah, this is kind of bad. Also, where did they settle? They settled up here. I got to keep a bit of an eye on them as well. They're not going to do anything, but like, Corpsey will wake up and go trade with them eventually. It's an animation style where you basically use like layers to move your character around a bit, or other drawing basically. Any other drawing basically. Sorry. I haven't seen that myself. I have seen like different programs and stuff where you can have something similarly layered. Oh, they're leaving. Fuck them. I wanted to trade with them, but off they go. Actually, did I save that beforehand? Because if I didn't save too long ago, I'll wake up Corpsey now and he can go trade before they go. Because they might have food and shit. I don't have much to trade, but we'll see what we can do. Serious infected limb, you can remove the limb. Yeah, I know we know that. She'll look really good when it's finished, hopefully. Like, the main thing is, for me, I like what I've drawn to begin with. So, like, staring at her for hours on end, I'm not getting sick of looking at it, which is good, because, like, once I make her, I don't plan to, like, change her or anything like that for, like, a good number of years. Like, I would typically... Oh, Bat just left. Okay, fuck. Okay, I can't trade with them at all. What a dick move. Anyway. I'd like to say that, like, oh, I won't make another one at all. But I probably will sometime in the future, and I just hope that, like, my experience and stuff will make it go a bit faster, or make it a bit easier or something, you know? Because otherwise it's like, goddamn, that's a lot of hours to commit to. Like, the other thing too is I sat there and I was like looking at like, if I don't know, the professionals and stuff that do this, and like this, they know stuff. So Droll, that gopher's judging the fuck out of you, man. Everybody knows what you did. So much for you being timed out. That was a short timeout. Oh, this is open too. Hold on. Yeah, no, I don't know. I kind of forgot what I was talking about because of the dramatic gopher, unfortunately. But, yeah, professionals are nuts, honestly. The hell? I'm hoping that that's my partner, like, messing around in the other room. Whatever he's doing. Hold on. I'm pretty sure he's just tidying stuff. But he's supposed to be going to sleep. He's supposed to be sleeping, and I think he's like cleaning. And it doesn't make any sense to me, because if he's cleaning something, he's not cleaning the spot that actually needs to be cleaned for the next day or two. So I'm confused. Very much so. Don't mind me. Usually I don't have like somebody doing stuff in the background while I'm like streaming and shit, because he only sleeps when I stream. It's very mildly distracting. Yeah. I also have batteries and stuff coming in here, which I don't have a plan for yet. If I made that room, I could probably shove them in there. Maybe. Alright, how are we going for temperature? Because I closed that in, so they're finally warm. And they're still not warm enough. Crazy, mate. You're doing a fireplace. Is anybody working on this one? Can you make that one? Alright, let's get a couple of fireplaces in here. If I hadn't taken the roof off, it would have stayed a bit warmer, but there's nothing I can do about that now. I am trying to get the prison up in order. And I have plans for this to be a hospital here, but that's not going to be like a super warm hospital. It's just going to be the prison hospital. I also have the air vents, so it's not going to be... I don't know why I've got an air vent on the outside, actually. Now that I look at it. I think that's supposed to be an air conditioner. That one is a vent. Yeah, I need to get rid of that. I need to replace it. When I designed this location, I was like basically a week sleep deprived. And I kind of slapped most of this together on like the last morning. So yeah, no, I kind of, whatever we've got is whatever we got. I also want to go hunting as well. We've got to get some extra meat in here. I'm trying to stockpile like a good amount of spare meat while I can. As long as it doesn't go bad or we don't have a heat wave or something and lose it, that's fine. I'd like to kind of like get a standalone like kitchen or something like that. Like I wouldn't mind getting this building built up, or even just like a separate building just so I can store it and fridge it, hopefully. What else do I want? What else we got here? I do want to build up around that. They did mine it all though. Nice. I don't know if they mined that. They should mine that. And they should bring all my marble in. And then I wanted to build... I don't think I've got gold here. I was going to build like gold or something around it. I could build silver. I didn't get that trader, but I think I was going to make it gold this time. I could make it slate. I probably have slate. I could make it like granite or slate or something like that. This one would be like reddishy. Let's go with slate for the moment. It'll be dark enough to like be visible. So we'll get this kind of like surrounded. I'm betting that Sam that's having hypothermia, because Sam can't go one fucking winter without having fucking hypothermia. I'm not even joking. Alright, I think I got all of that. Who is it? It's fucking Sam. Look at this. Sam, come with me for just like a hot second. Yeah, mate. Come with me. Hold on. Why can't I suddenly move? There we go. I was trying to like make him come over here, but it wasn't like scrolling. Yeah, it's cold as shit outside. You got hypothermia because I don't know why this guy can't wear warm clothing, but he just refuses to. I can force him to, and he'll wear it until it like literally falls off himself. And then he'll pick up the next coolest possible thing that he can. But that's the warmest temperature we've got at the moment, so he can go sit in there. Emmy's here. Odd for her to get malaria. It's kind of going around my colony at the moment, so I'm not real surprised that everybody's getting it. But we are getting some animals here to hunt. I wonder if I've made any more pemmican yet. Hold on. It'll be at the top of my map. I guess it's not. Okay, so we haven't made pemmican. I think pemmican's got to have meat to make it. And let me have a look at the details. It requires 1 meat and 1 vegetable. So I haven't had meat to make that. I do have a lot of simple meals, and simple meals are okay, but simple meals are not great for, you know, transit and stuff. Most of my survival stuff is over at the new location. Lauren, the fuck are you trying to challenge us for? You got a knife. You're extremely takeable. You're beautiful. Alright, Lauren, how do you feel about it? How about you feel about becoming like a member of my community? You guys go stand over there. Hold on. She's not... I'm looking specifically for gunners these days. She's not a gunner. We'll see how she fares. We'll see how she goes. Woke up today and started cooking pasta. Oh yeah? That's a decision. How's that going for you? Low expectations, bad back. We have spines. I mean, I could take her. I just want somebody that can do shooting, but she can do animals and social and shit, so if she doesn't die, I think I'd turn off my guns. Yeah, I turned off my guns, so you guys want to go chase? You lot with your fucking guns. It's called a fist. Go use it. 7 minutes is going to be very good. Oh, yeah. Nice. Boomalot Revenge. Okay, Ray Wolfen, you'll be right. Just, actually, you know what? There'll be all the people down here. Can you guys just go through there? Yeah, you'll be fine. Alright, keep beating up Lauren for a second. There we go. Alright, Lauren's coming with us. Just to let you know. I could stay here for a minute and, like, get resources and stuff. Actually, hold on a second. Hold on. There's a lot of wood here, and this caravan, to my knowledge, is mostly empty. This could actually be useful. Okay, hold up. We might just make... How long she got? No immediate danger. Tell you what, let's try to just nest here for just a hot minute. Let me just save a new thing. Now, I don't have, like, wooden stuff available, but we could make some wood. Can I get you guys... Yeah, no. I need somebody that can do, like, some plant cutting. You can do mining. Mining. Hold on. Sorry. The door was wide ass open. And I'm like, it's too damn cold tonight. It's too cold to have it open. Maya was going to cut that down, but that's fine. If she can do cutting... I didn't know she's got 4 in plants. Okay, she'll be harvesting that. We'll get Snake out here harvesting a couple as well. I don't really have a lot of people that can cut trees here. It should be fine. I've got like 4 days. I don't want to go yet. I just want to see if I can grab a couple of people. Get a bit of wood on the ground. What I want to do... There goes one. Okay. I want a wooden wall. And I just want it here. Doesn't even need to be that big of a wall. But that, furniture, that make you... Let's keep you guys doing what you're doing. Make it like that for a second. Who can build? I saw somebody had the ability to build. Construction is 7. There's somebody else here that's better. Construction at 10. Star, get your cheeks over here. Get building. Shadow's here too. He can do like animal stuff. He can do mining. Mining. I think Gubia might be able to. I don't know. No. Have I got somebody else that's like walked off? I know somebody else in my group can do... Yeah, you can do building. Star, get your cheeks back here. The yak can wait to be milked by somebody else. Just work on that. We want to pick up Lauren. Sam and kangaroos having hypothermia again. That doesn't surprise me. That's extremely something Sam would do, honestly. And... Oh no, Chase is building it. Hold on. Whoever. Just somebody build it. As soon as we're ready to go. Prisoner. Can you capture? There we go. Alright. So we're going to be here for a little bit. She's going to be our prisoner. But just while we can you guys just do trees? Just like cut down as many trees as you can. I'm not even that concerned about berries and shit, but if somebody has